Personal branding is one of the many buzz terms often heard in today's sporting industry. Marketing experts and other industry giants go on and on about the importance of personal branding. But the question is, does every athlete out there really understand the concept of personal branding? Hey guys, welcome to Creatitive, where we help athletes, sports marketers, and athletic business owners build those legacy brands beyond the game. Every Tuesdays and Thursdays, we talk about solutions that can truly change the business of sports. And today, we'll be discussing how to build a personal brand from scratch and answer some of the most frequently asked questions on personal branding. We'd love for you to tackle that subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss out on anything in the future. Personal branding has become one of those popular strategies that a lot of people know about but don't really understand. In spite of its popularity, there's still a large number of athletes and even athletic business owners who think that branding is all about those visuals and nothing more. When the truth is, giant brands got to where they are today after stopped focusing on the tangibles. So today, we'll explore how to build a personal brand by answering some of your frequently asked questions about personal branding. Starting with everyone's number one question: what really is personal branding and how does it differ from corporate branding? Well, personal branding is defined as the way professionals market themselves to consumers. It's a strategy used to help personalities like celebrities, athletes, and even politicians stand out from their competition by highlighting their skills, experience, and personality. Personal branding harnesses the unique qualities of yourself and highlights them to form a likable portrait of yourself that people can relate to. The said strategy makes use of different tactics such as content marketing, social media, and other similar marketing techniques to shape the image for your potential clientele. In today's competitive market, it's important for personalities to come up with new ways to stand out against their competition. And while recent trends have made it seem like going viral is the best solution, anyone who wants to have a lasting business in the industry knows that you need something more concrete than fads, which is foundation. Thankfully, personal branding helps you figure out what your strongest asset is as a personality and builds a strong image around that quality that you have and that you're passionate about. So who really needs personal branding? Just because most experts in the market associate success with personal branding doesn't mean that it's for everyone. But for someone whose main business of operation involves themselves, like authors, celebrities, and athletes, having a personal brand is a must. Unlike companies with a specific product or service to sell to sports fans, personalities are promoting themselves as the main product. You're the brand, and in order for people to develop deeper connections with you, you need to develop a clear identity that they can relate with or at least like. Nowadays, sports fans are more conscious of who they support. They want to root for people that they actually admire. Modern audiences want to follow people who are authentic and are unafraid to connect with their fans. And as we mentioned earlier, personal branding takes all the likable and unique qualities of your personality and highlights them. Once you have a solid personal brand, gaining a loyal following will be much easier accomplished in comparison to when you didn't have a brand at all. Loyal followers are a crucial prerequisite for those who want to explore other endeavors. Just take a look at celebrities like Jay-Z or athletes like Tom Brady. They were able to pursue other industries because they've already built a brand separate from what they were initially known for. Jay-Z went from being a well-known rapper into a producer. All the while, Tom Brady was able to share his love for fitness even after leaving the Patriots. So how do you start a personal brand? Well, if you look up articles on personal branding online, there's no doubt that you'll get hundreds, if not thousands of responses on personal branding and how to really start one. But if you ask us, the answer is definitely through brand discovery. You want to find yourself first. You want to know what you're passionate about. Brand discovery is considered to be the first step to a great brand building process. But because of how seemingly intensive this stage is, a lot of corporate brands and personal brands often skip this, even though it basically lays out the main foundation of their branding efforts. Branding discovery is a phase wherein you spend a large majority of your time uncovering your brand. This means going through unique qualities you want to highlight, the values that you want your brand to have, and the traits you may utilize as you further your fan development. During this time, you and your team will gather as much information about your personality and your career and where you want to take things. What are some of your fans' favorite things about you? What do they think of you as of now? These insights will help you build a strong foundation for your brand. And like we've mentioned earlier, a strong foundation is a key to surviving today's ever competitive market. Before you start sketching up your logos or coming up with content, you need to think about the foundation much more so you don't get burnout or feel like you have to go backwards down the road. So what makes a good personal brand good? Yes, having a personal brand will help you achieve success and help you transition into a corporate brand environment. But you also need to keep in mind that there are hundreds of people like you building their very own brands. A personal brand is regarded as a great one when it has qualities like authenticity, great storytelling, consistency. Sure, authenticity is hard to achieve, especially in digital marketing. But one good way of ensuring your brand stays true to itself is by developing a set of concrete principles for it to follow. Meaning you need to go through a phase similar to brand discovery in order to sort out the identity of your personal brand. Great storytelling also matters in today's market, with sports fans consuming at least 1,000 or so pieces of content online per day. It's difficult to keep track of everything that you read or watch, right? If you want to catch the attention of your fan base and hopefully leave a lasting mark in their minds, then you need great storytelling. Lastly, consistency is the secret to a successful brand. When you show up and treat your fans the same, regardless of where they interact with you, then you will likely get them to follow your content and go through your processes. So if you've already started your brand, how do you improve your personal branding efforts? Well, those athletes that already have an existing personal brand, is it still possible for them to rebrand themselves and develop a better strategy? Heck yeah. But before proceeding to the actual rebranding process, it's crucial for them to conduct an audit first before pushing forward with any sort of discovery. Similar to brand discovery, an audit should provide them with an accurate photo of what the brand looks like as of now. Is it doing well? And in what aspects is it failing in compared to other brands? The information that you'll gather during this time should tell what needs improvement and what doesn't. Just because your brand seems to be falling in certain aspects, it doesn't necessarily mean that it should be rehauled completely. Athletes with existing brands should first examine what's working and what isn't for them and start there. Yes, the process of building a personal brand is no easy task. It asks a lot, not just from brand developers, but from athletes themselves. They need to spend as much time as they normally would in training sessions on uncovering what makes them unique and how one can highlight these qualities further. If you want to know more about the process of building a brand, whatever brand might that be, make sure to check out the rest of our videos on branding and even design and content. We hope you guys loved today's video. And if you want to learn more about the great solutions that can truly change the game, again, don't forget to tackle that subscribe button and give us a like. It really helps out the channel. Now, this is Zach with Creatitive, where business is our sport.